When golfers think about bounce, they usually think about wedges. But the same principles that influence strike location, launch, and turf interaction with a 56-degree wedge apply equally to your 6-iron. A typical wedge fitting includes a look at a player's angle of attack and divot pattern. The primary focus is helping get the strike closer to where you want it. More bounce will move the strike down the blade, producing lower launching shots. Conversely, less bounce will present higher on the blade, producing higher launching shots. The purpose here is to illustrate that sole width and bounce on irons should be considered in a fitting with the same level of attention as on wedges. Let's start with the most common example. Client A is a good golfer delivering his 6-iron very shallow, producing a left spin axis on his good strikes. He's playing a set of irons that includes a fixed sole and a 6-iron loft of 26 degrees. He's wondering why even his best iron shots have a very shallow landing angle and lower than optimal spin. This player is in a high bounce set of irons, where the loft on the portion of the face he regularly strikes has maybe 23 degrees. Being a shallow swinger and drawer of the ball, he's bouncing the club into a lot of shots, presenting the bottom portion of the blade, resulting in unwanted low iron shots. One of the first things to try with this client is an iron head with less bounce and more loft. Remember, less bounce moves the strike up the blade, producing higher launching shots. Client A could use an iron set that he strikes more up in the middle of the face. Combined with a higher lofted set, he should be seeing softer landing iron shots in no time. While being aware of bounce on your irons is more of an immediate concern for the better player, it's not to be discounted as a factor in forgiveness for players who are either less skilled or who deliver the golf club rather steeply. My second example is one seen weekly. Client B has been playing for a few years, but never received formal golf lessons. He came to the game after playing another sport extensively. Some habits from his previous endeavor are dying hard with his golf swing. Client B delivers his 6-iron in a fashion that would produce a low fade in the best of circumstances. He's using a set of golf clubs his buddy recommended when he got started. The irons are a beautiful set of musclebacks that could get stuck in the turf on the best of ball strikers. With his steep delivery, Client B has little hope of hitting any kind of shot that reflects his clubhead speed. He has good speed, but the high on the blade strikes are robbing him of significant distance and, worse, control. After discussing the effect bounce can have on impact location, testing begins with stronger lofted sets that feature more bounce. In cleaning up his contact, massive ball speed gains and much more penetrating flights appear. This client will enjoy more forgiveness all around by selecting an iron set with an appropriate amount of bounce for their golf swing. There are many factors that influence strike location on the face. Some can be swing-related, some can be club-related. Understanding the role of bounce on impact location is one element to be aware of when selecting your next set of irons. If you think your irons could be to blame for suboptimal performance, get a fitting that puts you in the right set of irons for your game.